How's everybody doing? I just want to talk about a couple horses at Aqueduct for tomorrow, just to give you a little heads up. And obviously in the second race at Aqueduct, Tonasol is going to be 1 to 2 and probably win. So what do we do? Just pass, or try to figure out a way to make some money. So here's what I would do with Tonasol. Obviously, I think she's going to win, but you can't bet. I mean, unless you're just one of them kind of guys that want 1 to 2 on a horse. I can't do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Tonasol on top in the double, and I'm going to throw out the one horse in the third race that's even money. I don't like that horse a jump. If he wins from the rail, he wins. He's 0 for 7 lifetime. Yeah, his buyers are pretty good. Yeah, he's run second a bunch of times, and maybe he'll beat us. But I want to take a couple other horses. The 3 is going to be second choice, probably 2 to 1. So I'll take that horse in a double. Hope that he just breaks in front and doesn't look back. But I also got a sleeper I wanted to talk about. Anybody that's followed me for any extended period of time should know by now that I hunt and look for 1 start horses. That's one of my favorite things in horse racing to bet on. And we've got a 1 start horse here in New York in the third race named Guerrilla. James Bond trains. James has had a decent year this year. Not great, but he does have some decent stock. And I like horses that ran just like this horse. So if you want to go over and look at this horse in the third race, he's only had 1 start at Aqueduct. It was a 5 horse field. It says he hit the gate. You can't really tell on the replay, but it says he hit the gate out of the gate. So he breaks last and runs a flat race. What I mean by flat is when you look at the chart, fifth, fifth, fourth, fourth, 6 lengths behind, 5 lengths behind, 5 lengths behind, and then they obviously didn't try very hard coming home, and he lost a couple lengths there at the wire. But he ran nice and flat and even. Well, that tells me that the horse is getting an education. You run a 55 buyer, which is exactly what I like for 1 start horses. You're going to get somewhere about 6 to 1. He's 8 to 1 on the morning line. You're probably going to get about 6 to 1. So the double with Tonasol, you're probably looking at about a $30 double. Where with the 2 favorites, you're looking at probably an $8 double, $10 double. So you can get a heck of a return on this horse for not a bunch of money. You make a $10 double with the second choice and a $10 double with this one. You could get $150 back for $20, or you can just bet on this horse if you want. These are the horses I like taking a chance on. He was 11 to 1 first time out, so they bet on him a little bit, but not much. Since then, he has come back with a nice work. They didn't push him too hard, just a nice, easy work. And now he draws the 6 hole with a hustling rider. So when I look at this race, if he doesn't hit the gate again, he should be laying probably second, maybe third on the outside, probably 2 lengths behind Mirac, the 3 with Irad. And we all know Irad doesn't like to send horses. So Mirac probably won't clear by too much, even though he's got blinkers on. And then you're going to have the favorite who's going to be in on the rail, hopefully right next to us or maybe a little bit behind us to where we can pin him in, make our run first. And if our horse is good enough, we got a chronic second horse trying to catch us and go by. We've got the second favorite in front. We've got our horse coming into the lead at the head of the lane or trying to get by him. And then we got to just hold off the stone favorite. So that's the way I'm going to play that race. Those 2 races, I'm going to have Tonasol, and then hopefully I won't have to bet on Guerrilla or Gerilio, however they pronounce it. So that's the first small bet I'm going to make of the day. Then I'm looking down into the 7th race. So if you get to the 7th race at Aqueduct, it's a 6 furlong optional claimer. Close fall off's probably going to be 6 to 5. So do we just take close fall off? We've taken that horse a few times, run a nice race on Breeders' Cup Day, or do we try to beat him? Well, I think Blythe looks really nice and intriguing to me. 4-year-old filly for Mark Henning, 1 start since February. If you look at this horse's chart, 8 out of 10, 1, 2, 3. This horse likes to be on the wire. This horse knows what her job is. She's going to run big. She's getting the 6 hole. The horse on her outside has no chance. So she's going to stalk about a length to 3 lengths behind, sit in a snug hold, and then Alvarado is going to let her go on the turn and try to blast away and see how good she is. Now she may get beat, but a 3-1, 7-2, second off the layoff, running in these kind of conditions before, she's always right on the wire. I like these kind of horses, and I'll take 3-1. Now I'll probably take her win place and maybe show a little bit depending on how the pools. I like to watch pools. So those are the 2 plays I'm going to make at Aqueduct tomorrow. I'm not going to bet the whole card. Maybe spend $100. Make the little double with Tonasol and those 2 horses in the third. Hopefully cash. Bet across the board on Blythe, and let's see what we got at the end of the day. But I think in $100 budget, I think we can make a little bit of money.